Hey everyone, Tom here with another Stonehearth development update. This week I'll be talking about our job progression system, which is an RPG light kind of advancement system that we're adding for all of the little settlers in your town. And to demo this system, I'm going to use Sean here. Shy Sean. Turn off the camera, Sean. Or Trapper. Let me give him something to do and then I'll show you how the system works. So I'm going to carve out a trapping grounds. So Sean will have some place to do his work right there. And as he goes, let me bring up a new UI that we have. So he's sort of surveying the landscape and deciding where to put his traps. There you go. That's a good place, Sean. So, new tab on Sean's character sheet called Job Abilities. And the idea is that right now Sean is an apprentice trapper. So he has accrued no experience. He is new at his job. Experience is 0. As he gains experience, of course, he will gain levels. And as he gains levels, no surprise, he will gain new abilities. And here they are. So there he goes. Here's my little town. So you can have something to look at while I talk you through these. So at level 1, Sean will gain a speed up. The trapper tends to walk around a lot as he's carrying his loot from his trapping field back to town. So that'll be a useful upgrade. At level 2, the trapper will randomly choose to charm a particularly charming pet instead of harvesting them for meat and bone and whatever else. At level 3, basically his harvest yield will go up, so he'll get better at skinning and whatever else, and so he'll get more skins and more meat per trapped animal, so that's useful. Level 4, he'll get a backpack size upgrade, which basically means he will have to run to and from town less because he'll be able to carry more, which will make him, again, more efficient. So the idea is that as he's going up levels, he's just getting both better at doing his job, he's faster, he's more effective, and also he gets sort of fun, cool toy abilities like, the ability to charm pets. Now the juicy ones come in at level 5 and level 6. So at level 5, Sean would get the ability to trap larger critters. So right now, as an apprentice trapper and as a low-level trapper, he can trap like little things, like squirrels and rabbits and things like that. He'll get more interesting things to trap at level 5, not like bears, right? Because he's using these little snare traps, but bigger critters. And then at level 6, he'll gain a new trap, which will be the ability to basically lay traps even as defensive zones. So those are the abilities. We can see he still has no experience because he's laid the traps, but he hasn't harvested them yet, although we have our first victim right here. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, so Sean has gotten his first harvest, and now let's take a look at how his character sheet has changed. Wow, there we go. So that was good timing. So by trapping those 3 animals, Sean has achieved level 2, and now he has a new experience bar, of course. And if you look at his job abilities tab, he's achieved that first ability, and so he has the plus 10 speed up, and he's a fast guy. Wow. So he already has a pretty fast speed due to his body attribute, and now he's got to speed up again. And we can actually see what his speed is by going to the attributes tab. We can see that his speed is 132, and it's 132 because it's high to begin with, and he's got that sort of trapper buff increase. And after all that running around, he needs a nap. Alright, Sean, you've earned it. Okay, so we're back, and Sean is back in action doing his traps. If you look closely at his character sheet, and the UI still needs some work in progress, you can see that there's a section for every single job that Sean has done. Everyone starts out as a worker, and now here's his trapper section. The idea is we want to keep track of everything that everyone does, and as you change between jobs, you can only have one set of abilities at a time, but when you go back to a job that you used to have, you'll regain those abilities, and I can show that to you by having Sean go back to a worker. When I do that, you can see, oh, he's in his worker suit now, so he's back to a worker, and he actually dropped the trapper's knife. So we can use that to make someone else the trapper, or make Sean the trapper again. And if we look at his character sheet now, his job abilities, his primary class is a worker, and he used to be a trapper, and these are the abilities that he's unlocked. If we go back to his attributes tab, we can see that his speed is, he's got some debuffs because he slept on the ground, so he's groggy, and he's carrying something, so his speed goes down. But it's not the 132 that it used to be. You can see he's lost the trapper speed increase buff. So that's basically the way the system works. Okay, so just as a tease, let me show you one more thing, which is some of the abilities that we're developing for the footman. And I'll just show the icons, and you can sort of guess or give us your suggestions for things the footman should be able to do. So Joe has become the footman. And let's look at Joe's character sheet, job abilities. Right, so level 1, level 2, level 3. Not much of a tease, I guess. Here I'll show you. Level 1, damage increase. What are the other ones? We'll see. We're still working on them, so I don't want to try to promise you something that won't be delivered. But that's it. Job progression and abilities. Thanks for watching. As always, see you next week, I hope. Bye.